We just got the third episode of Raw on Netflix, and so far it seems like it's going pretty strong. I really enjoyed the structure of the show. Ending the show with a big-ass pay-per-view level match is exactly what I need. Obviously, I'm also excited about Penta. The New Day are doing such an incredible job as heels, and it's great seeing Sami Zayn in the big picture again. Got himself in trouble too. I guess one thing that kinda throws me off a little bit is the fact that WWE are building two big events at the same time. Saturday night's main event and the Royal Rumble. It's not a big issue, but Royal Rumble is such a huge deal. I'm sorry, I don't really care about Saturday night's main event that much. I wish more focus was on the Royal Rumble. I wish we would see more of John Cena and Royal Rumble competitors. I also feel like we're losing a lot of interest in the World Heavyweight Championship. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, people. Like, subscribe for that Coco Jumbo tingle you dearly missed. Welcome back to Greatness of Raw. So, the show actually kicked off with Jey Uso. Michael Cole is very excited about that. He got interrupted by Gunther, and the whole promo is, well, WWE, Jey, Gunther trying their best to put over this match at Saturday night's main event. And they did a decent job. The whole point being, Gunther doesn't take Jey seriously. He feels like Jey doesn't take any of this seriously. Uso is a mascot. Basically, Gunther does not respect Jey Uso and what he represents, but Jey says, "You will after I win that match." So we got a fight and Gunther retreats. Can handle a little bit of that yeet. I wish I was a bit more excited about this match, but we already seen it, and I don't understand WWE's decision to put Jey Uso in that match in the first place, in a match where he's going to lose with all this momentum. Again, almost as if we don't have more contenders, challengers for Gunther. Would I love to see Jey Uso as a World Heavyweight Champion one day? Abso-freaking-lutely. Will it happen at Saturday night's main event? No chance. JBL was a part of the show. He got bribed by the New Day for some help. But once we got Kofi Kingston versus Rey Mysterio, which is, by the way, a match I really enjoyed for a couple of reasons. The match itself was pretty cool. I grew up watching these two guys in the ring. By the way, they refused JBL's help, but also the character development of Kofi Kingston. He was wrestling in a very casual attire, very unlike Kofi Kingston. Like, we all know the New Day are all about attires, flashy colors, dildos up their foreheads, all that stuff. That's the New Day. Very colorful guys. That was not the case right here. The beard, the attire. It was so different, and I can't actually believe WWE nailed this. For so many years I said, man, the New Day, I want them to break up because they're kind of boring. And they were. They were really boring. So I appreciated every single second of this. I kind of wish Kofi Kingston won though. Rey Mysterio takes the W, the New Day attacked Rey, we got the LWO, this big fight. Not that big of a deal anyway though. I mean, Rey Mysterio needs Ws too. But man, I can't believe I'm saying this in big 2025. I want the New Day to win the tag team championships eventually. These are the guys who need to beat the Viking Raiders. Not saying right now, but my money is on the New Day, and they should win these tag team championships. We wrestling fans just love good assholes, right? Not literally. Bad guys. It seems like Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross is going to be a thing, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I mean, Wyatt 6 are moving to SmackDown, I believe, from what I've read. And I really hope that this is going to benefit Karrion Kross because he's really growing on me. I really hope it's gonna work out, man. So we got Sami Zayn in the ring, and he talked about his journey in the WWE, talked about the chance of even making it to the WWE, and he is one of the best. He enters the Royal Rumble match and says, the only thing I don't have, that these guys have, is that World Heavyweight Championship to my name. I've realized I don't need the championship, I have all the fans, and that's way more important. But you know what? A 14-year-old in me says, I want this championship. Very passionate promo by Sami Zayn right here. I felt it. The problem with the crowd sucked. The crowd really sucked during this promo, man. And I really hope people don't feel like, oh my god, Sami Zayn is not over again. Sometimes we just have these crowds where they're not responding to shit. And that wasn't always the case, but especially in this promo, just people didn't give a shit. Am I tripping? Was my volume down? Well, we got Kevin Owens, and that was pretty exciting, knowing all the history these two share. Again, Kevin Owens, master manipulator. He knows Sami Zayn is going to win that Royal Rumble match. He believes in Sami. He hopes he's going to win that match. And then they will accomplish one more thing. They will main event WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. Kevin Owens again with the manipulation. He said, and I know if I need you, you'll be there. From what I understood, he's trying to make Sami Zayn turn on Cody and choose Kevin Owens instead. I mean, you're my best friend, why wouldn't you? He expects Sami Zayn to completely ignore the facts, that Kevin Owens turned on Cody and he wasn't really a very nice person, but Kevin Owens is just trying everything he can to actually win that WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes. So I really like that Sami Zayn got a lot of storytelling in this episode, both with Kevin Owens, the Royal Rumble itself, and Seth Rollins. We got Nia Jax versus Bayley, and this is where I'm gonna sound like complete dumbass. Aren't they on SmackDown? Like, why are we... Like, look, I get it. The new era is still fresh. We didn't even have the transfer window or whatever. It's not, none of it is official, it seems like. But when I think about, like, bringing people from another brand, I'm thinking about, like, Roman Reigns. I see more people on the Raw roster that could have had a match on this show and not SmackDown superstars. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. What was the point of this, really? Well, Nia Jax won the match with a very shitty-ass finish. Well, at least she's protecting her opponent. But then we got Rhea Ripley, Rhea versus Nia Jax. Yeah, I guess that was the reason why Nia Jax was on the show. Again, I'm gonna nitpick a little bit, but we seen it. We already seen it. I'm not really that excited about Saturday night main events matches. It's really unfortunate. WWE are planting seeds for the Judgment Day breakup. Since Balor is injured, I believe, Mysterio says he can take Balor's place, and Liv says, oh, he will appreciate that, he will love that. To me, it seems like Liv Morgan feels like Finn Balor has way too much control in this faction, and she's trying to take it. She's trying to be the leader. She's pulling all the strings, making it happen, finally turning these people against Finn Balor, because she knows Finn Balor is gonna, act up. People, we got another Penta match. Penta versus Pete Dunne. So, first of all, I didn't make a Raw review. Amazing. Great. I don't know, I've seen a lot of people complaining, and it's mostly, like I've said, always from AEW. Always. And you know what? Let's not focus on that bullshit. I think the presentation is great. The match was really good with Chad Gable. Actually better than the one we saw right here. Nonetheless, still really enjoyed it. He's not overdoing the flippy shit, and it makes it special. He is still kinda wrestling that WWE style with enough difference, I guess. And WWE know what they're doing, two very good wrestlers. Pete Dunne, Chad Gable. That's exactly what you do with a guy like Penta. So, obviously, he won the match. Really enjoy his signatures, finishers. I wish we could stop, and especially WWE would stop, referring to every masked man as the next Rey Mysterio. There will never be another Rey Mysterio. What about being the first Penta? He's different. I don't see that many similarities anyway. And isn't he like into his 40s already? He can't be the next Rey Mysterio. And what makes me really happy about this Penta debut, last week and this week especially, people know who he is. They're doing the catchphrase. I love that. Logan Paul is going to be on the next episode of Monday Night Raw. Say what you will about the dude, man. We all can't stand this guy. But he's a draw, at least to me. Like, I'm excited about that shit. I hate myself for it. CM Punk talked about the Royal Rumble and even called out Hulk Hogan. He said he's going to kill Hulkamania. People cheered. Oh my god. People, hate me all you want. Saturday night's main event, I'm here for Hulk Hogan. Not necessarily for Hulk Hogan itself, the crowd reaction. I really can't wait to see how WWE are gonna do this. I'm worried, and that's probably gonna be the case. It's gonna be pre-recorded. He's not gonna be in front of a live audience. Which kinda sucks. I hope CM Punk is not gonna get in trouble for something as silly as this, by the way. Then we got Damage Control versus Pure Fusion Collective. Nothing really special right here. Obviously, Damage Control won. And the main event was obviously Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Very good match. High quality shit right here. And that's what I'm talking about, man. These are the episodes I want. You don't have to put on WWE Championship matches every week. But when I get a match on a random episode of Raw that actually matters, that actually builds a storyline, I will always appreciate that. And this is a WrestleMania rematch as advertised. Now, obviously, both men needed that W, but since Seth Rollins lost against CM Punk, I get what WWE did right here. Now, Seth Rollins barely won, but then got attacked by Drew McIntyre, hence WWE protecting both men right here. Now, Sami Zayn tried to help, but accidentally kicked Seth Rollins in the face. Executive producers Paul Levesque and Leafy Ting. Pretty good episode, like I've said. For me, the highlight was Sami Zayn getting so much TV time again and being such a big part of Monday Night Raw. Now, this is pretty random, but let me know in the comments below. Do you think Sami Zayn will eventually win? Not the Royal Rumble, he ain't winning the Rumble, but the WWE Championship. Ever. WWE have such a great problem right now where we see so many talent that could be the WWE or World Heavyweight Champion, but not everybody will. I guess we can all agree on this. I see the Daniel Bryan potential storyline for Sami Zayn. Maybe it should have happened like a couple of years ago, but I don't think it's too late. So people, that was your episode of Monday Night Raw. In some ways, I actually preferred this episode over the previous one, but maybe that's just me. So thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe if you already didn't. As always, your boy The Great One. Peace, love and hugs. It's been a pleasure.